What is up YouTube, RiskzzHD here, back again today with another best class setup video in Modern Warfare. In today's video I'm going to be breaking down this UZI class that I made. It just absolutely beams. I recently bought the Animate UZI and Model bundle in the store, so that's the gun skin that I'm going to be using throughout this video. Actually, when I bought that bundle, it's what inspired me to try out the UZI and make this class, and I was really surprised with how good it is. This UZI is absolutely insane. But as you saw in the intro clips, I managed to pull off a 6 on screen somehow using this setup on Hard Hat, one of the newest maps in the game. One of my favourite maps. I really enjoyed the way it flows. But yeah, hopefully the 6 on screen shows you the power of this class, and hopefully the gameplay in the background also shows you that it's good. I think I went on a 21 or 22 gun streak with it, which is pretty good, especially considering I was on just an absolutely dreadful connection. But yeah, after using this class, the UZI pretty quickly became one of my favourite guns in the entire game. But anyway, I'll show you the class setup and then I'll explain why I chose each attachment. So, if I've done a somewhat decent job editing this video, you should see the class setup on your screen right now. The attachments that I'm using are the compensator on the muzzle, the no stock attachment, the sleight of hand weapon perk, the stipple grip tape, and the 41 AE 32 round mags on the ammunition. So the compensator is an attachment that I've been trying out recently on quite a lot of my classes. I find that the compensator helps the recoil out pretty significantly, and the downsides to aim down sight speed and aiming stability are really quite small, so I find that it's definitely worth running. I also absolutely love the no stock attachment. I've spoken about this one before in my previous videos. While it makes the gun significantly harder to control, which can be quite frustrating, the movement speed increase and the aim down sight speed increase are so useful, and it's one of my favourite attachments because it just lets me rush so fast. So the magic attachment that makes this gun really powerful are the 41 AE 32 round mags. They just make the gun so much stronger and make it an absolute beast at range. I think the only weak aspect to this attachment is the fact that the magazines only contain 32 rounds, and really that's not too bad anyway. But yeah, that's the reason why I chose to run sleight of hand, so that when I do have to reload, it takes less time. That's obviously really helpful for when you're rushing, because there's nothing worse than being caught reloading and dying, and it's so frustrating because you know that if you'd maybe just got that reload off ever so slightly faster, you'd have been able to take them out. And yeah, the final attachment that I run is the stipple grip tape. I run this one on a lot of my classes as well because it just helps out with rushing again. I think it increases the sprint to fire speed, and obviously that's a really crucial attribute because once again, you don't want to get caught sprinting. That's also really frustrating. So if you would like to edit this class, and I definitely recommend you do, because obviously when you're making a best class for you, it has to be the best class for you. So the one that I'm suggesting, while it's the best for me, might not be the best for your playstyle. But if you are going to change it, I would suggest that you take off the compensator or sleight of hand and replace it with the Merc foregrip. I found that the Merc foregrip really provides a decent reduction to recoil, which can be helpful for when you're controlling it at longer ranges, because the no stock attachment can make it a little bit shaky. And also the hip fire is really strong on the Merc foregrip, so if you're up close and you don't really like aiming down sight, this is the attachment for you. Overall, I think that this really is one of the best SMGs in the game. The MP5 with the 10mm 30 round mags and Merc foregrip is definitely more powerful. That thing is just a total beast. But when you're bored of using the MP5, I would definitely recommend trying out this class. Apparently the UZI is now getting played in some pro scrims because the Merc foregrip on the MP5 has been GA'd, which basically means all the pros have agreed not to use it anymore because it was just busted. But this really does show that the UZI with the 41 AE rounds really is one of the strongest SMGs in the game, because basically it's second to only the MP5 with the Merc foregrip. But yeah, I definitely recommend you try out this class. Also, in other news, I should be posting the first episode of me learning how to snipe on Wednesday, as I'm trying to upload twice a week whenever I can. Basically, I just recorded myself with live commentary for 10 games straight using the Car 98, edited all the highlights together in one video, so I hope you all do enjoy that when it does come out. I found it quite hard to commentate as I played, but I'm sure that will improve with time and practice, and also hopefully it's enjoyable nonetheless. Also, I'm working on best class setup videos on the Holger 26 in G36C form. Wow, that is an absolute mouthful, and also the FAMAS. Those guns are just absolutely great, and I hope you find those classes helpful when I do release them. And also, when Season 4 does come out, I'll make best class setup videos on the new Vector and the new Galil. I absolutely love the Vector from Ghosts, one of my favourite guns of all time. It was just so powerful. And from some leaked gameplay that I've seen, the Vector is the same style as the one from Ghosts, so I'm hoping it's just as good. But anyway, if any of those videos do sound interesting to you, then please do subscribe for more, as it really means a lot to me. Also, if you did enjoy the video and found it helpful, then please do drop a like and comment down below how I can improve my content and what you would like to see next on the channel. As always, this has been RiskzzHD, and I hope all you legends have a fantastic week.